Hello, my friends. I was feeling a little malicious today, so I thought I would start filming. Uh, no, so I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I just kind of haven't been feeling it lately. I'm having one of those moments that I think is really common, but still sucks, where you're like, oh, do I even like this anymore? Oh, like, I don't know, my stuff just hasn't been that good lately, and I just, like, my head's not been in the game, and I don't know, I have, like, a lot of PR stuff piled up, and it's kind of, like, daunting for the first time, and I guess that's, like, not fun, and I hate that it's gotten to that point, so I don't know. I'm also not a quitter, so I'm gonna power through, and that's what I was talking about. I just want to make something kind of like to, like, I don't know, expel the demons, like to purge the bad vibes, and just make something to, like, wipe the slate clean. Does that make sense? So anyway, never forget Taco Tuesday. I'm actually a little scared to open this. Okay, yeah, so what I'm doing is I just asked my husband for a random prompt or theme, and he said chestnuts roasting on an open fire because it got cold last night, and we had a fire going all day today. So that's what made him think of it. And I immediately thought of this plate because I think this is the only one I have that has like chestnuts on it or whatever those are. I think those are like hazelnuts actually, but screw it. That's the closest I have. I just went through my autumn plates, and that's the best I could find, I think. I'm trying to think of another plate. I was kind of wondering if I should make this a live video, but my phone battery is dead, and if it dies on me, that would be less bad. Look at this. This polish is crazy. I never put it over white before. I put it over like my natural nails, and it looks like vomit. Like, I mean, you can see that, but I don't know, like over the white, it's kind of cute. It's very like circusy. I don't know. Maybe the fumes are getting to me. I was thinking the other day, another cool profession that you could have where you could also inhale fumes all day is art restoration person. I don't know what that person's title is called, but that looks like such a fun job. I wonder how you get a job like that. Probably have to go to like hella school. Probably based on that sentence alone, you can tell I don't really like school all that much. Like, I mean, I did good in school, or I did well in school. I always had good grades, I got a C like a couple times. But like, wasn't it like my favorite thing ever? I don't know, kind of lazy, I guess. Maybe that's it. No, I don't know. I think I just had like, I don't know, school's just tough on everybody, I think. Sorry, I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this like big orange one. Okay, Taco Tuesday. I sure hope that's focused. Well, anyway, I don't know. I kind of like it. Maybe I should just, maybe I should use this instead. Ah, oh my gosh. Dangerous over here. I'm just gonna leave the thumb out for now. Okay. Obsessive compulsively, make sure they're perfectly arranged. There we go. Okay, so what I was gonna do is put these chestnuts, these nuts, I was gonna put them like back in the, I don't know, like just kind of scatter them. And then I was just gonna put this like kind of corny flame on top of it. The only thing, I don't ever use these kind of flames, or I never like make any kind of flame manis at all, because I don't know, they just don't look like flames to me. They look like little like devils, or like little like hands, like Playmobil hands, but it just does not look like fire to me. I'm trying to think of another plate I have with fire on it where I won't have to like reverse stamp the heck out of it, because it's so hard to get into these little points, and I've been very like sloppy lately, you know, like I'm just I came here to complain. Yeah, anyway, that's what I mean. I'm just feeling like kind of like I want to channel some of my evil energy into this. So maybe I shouldn't overthink it. Who gives a fuck? This is the whole point. Okay, Lauren. Let's use acorn. All right, I forgot to get all my stuff out. I finally got the right pads. I could only find these ones that were like, they said something like lint-free, or I don't know, whatever, some like blatant lie like that. And they just shed like worse than cotton balls, and it was driving me insane. But I had so many of them, and I just had to use them up, and I finally used them all up. And I thought I would have to buy them again because the store never has these, but lo and behold, this is all they had, and they had it in a huge pack of 3 like rolls of it. So I was very happy. And what am I doing? I'm coloring this in. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, maybe I should do a different kind of nuts. Maybe I should make the nuts like different colors, or I have like a couple of speckly, like that's probably too much. I have these 2. Oops, I almost just messed it up. Nah, no. Those are fun though, those polish. What about gold? Golden nuts. Gold and something else, maybe? Different kind of gold? No, it's like the same. Gold and orange? Persimmon? And liquid gold? These are both kind of like watery, so maybe that'll work. I didn't clean my palette, don't judge me. Oh, I mean, no, you can still tell. I thought maybe I could like edit that out. I haven't really mastered my like aesthetic here. I feel like my workstation always just like looks really dirty on camera, and yeah, I don't know what to do. I have really bad lighting in here, which is really sad. I should make it a priority, but I guess I haven't. So that's part of the problem. Second part of the problem is I bought this mat in like 2019, and it's like perma-dirty, so I don't think there's anything I can do. I like soaked it. I actually, something that did help a lot was I took like a shallow casserole dish, like a glass one that was bigger than the mat, and I poured acetone in it to cover the mat. I bought like a gallon of acetone over at Sally's. I think it's like $21 or something. So I just poured some of that in there and let it sit for a little bit, and then it came out a little bit brighter. And then like just washing it off with soap and water also was helpful. But yeah, I mean, like I just did that, and anyway, I'm debating whether I want to get a new mat, because like I have that little one that came with the box of magic, which is super cute, but one, it's a little too small, and two, I don't want to make it perma dirty. It's super cute. So I don't really want to use that one. Oh yeah, that's heinous. I love it. And I think that what was I talking about? I got so distracted by my shiny nuts. All right, I'm gonna do that again. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing. Oh yeah, the mats. So like I looked online, like on Amazon, I looked on AliExpress, and there are no other websites, so those are the two I checked. And I didn't really see anything cute. Like if I want to get a new mat, I want it to be like, I mean, I don't know. I just want it to be something that I want to look at, and a lot of them just seem kind of lame. Or like just have like a giant like foot on it or something. And like I could kind of get, I mean, I could just get a like a plain color, like a pink one or whatever. But I don't know. Then I start thinking like, oh, it's kind of boring. I wonder what else there is. I don't know. I guess I'm just being picky about it, and I don't really know why. Because it's like, it is good enough, but is it like, if I'm filming and it looks so ugly, like, do I need it or not? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? Does the mat need to go? Do I need a new mat? If I get a new mat, I'll probably just get the same one, because this one says Bundle Monster on it. It's before they were Maniology. I mean, I think I bought it when they were Maniology, but they still had all their stuff. But anyway, who cares? You can really hear the motor on the fireplace down there. I probably should have turned that off. It really does a good job heating the house though. And yeah. Urgh. Should I just keep doing those? Should I just like, just crank out these nuts? I guess. I never knew you could even have an electric fireplace until I moved in here and realized I owned one. But like I said, it's highly effective. But it's not cute, you know, it like completely lacks aesthetic. I mean, I guess the thing itself is, like the actual stove itself looks fine, but it has like a giant cord sticking out of it and like a little panel on the front. It's from like the 80s or the 90s or something. So, you know, it's just seen better days. So, yeah. Could be cuter. It's not like you could put anything on top of it, you know? You can't like cover it up. Like 350 degrees on top of it. I'm always so afraid that Sam is gonna land on top of it. Like he's never landed on it, even when it was off, but or like even when we weren't using it. Okay. Maybe I'll switch the colors around. I should have done like one of each. Oh, whatever. It's too late. Oh, that dried kind of fast actually, because you saw how I glopped it all on there. Beautiful. Beautiful nuts. Oh no, which one? This was the wet one, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'll do like And should we do it again, or should we put the flame on? Or I could do something else too. And I could put some other junk in here. Hearts, tears. That's kind of cute. I don't know. I have some new plates that I haven't used yet. Kads is so nice. Like, they comment on almost everybody's posts that if you tag them, and they always have some nice thing to say. And they sent me these plates and a couple others as well. This one and this one. And I want to, you know, I'd make something nice, but like, I just know that if I use their plate to make the most hideous manicure of all time, and post it, they'll still be like, oh, it's so nice. Good job. But I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know, but it would kind of be cool to have like this cat, like, just like randomly. I don't know, for whatever reason, my soul is telling me to do it, so let's do it. Let's put the cats on there. I'm still going to use Acorn. I like this one. It's like yawning. Yeah, let me like take out his back. Gosh, it doesn't seem like that camera's focusing. I really hope it is. I should probably restart this. Okay, yeah. Or should I color in the cat? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I'm loving that. I wish I had like a persimmon too. That would look cool. I probably thought of it because the name of this is persimmon and I'm like a genius, but I want to add another cat somewhere. That looks so weird. I love it. Oh, there's like, oh, I didn't even notice this. It's like two cats, like cuddling. Okay. Put some more nuts on here. Put them right in the middle there, yeah. Okay. I feel like it needs, well, it needs something besides the, ooh, this is cool. I wonder if you can invent a device that can reverse the direction of a stamp without making a decal. I mean, you'd probably still have to make a decal, but I wonder if there was like an easier way. I kind of feel like this needs to be colored in though. But I can do it with one of these heinous ones here. Ooh, yuck. That looks so, so gross next to this. Ugh. Oh, that's making me nauseous. This is much more beautiful by comparison, but still bad. Just gonna use coconut because I'm a baby. Well, I'll use coconut for, wait, would the horns be lighter or darker than the skull? The horns would be darker, right? I also have this. Kind of same. Well, I'm like stumped on this. I guess the horns would be darker. Oh, don't kill it. Horns. Maybe like chamomile or something. Oh, because I could make them gold too. I could do like a different kind of gold. There's like this gold, which I have so many bottles of this exact gold and I don't even really like it. Should I do it for this guy? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, this is the episode where I don't question it. I just do it. Remember the intro? That gold is just so weird. I don't know. I don't like it. It doesn't look good with anything. This looks cool though. Sometimes if I have a stamp that I can still salve it, if I can still use it and I don't forget, I'll stick it on this box. Let's see, where's a good spot? Any spot is good. As long as it'll stick. Oh, yes. Oh. Stick. Oh, no. Okay, well, it's good enough. This is my box of rejects anyway. Oh, I think I can do it. Just with mind power. Yes. All right. One day, I'll fill it all up. Maybe. That would be something. All right, I'm gonna try that again. Oopsie. Acrobatics. I don't even know if that really fit in. Maybe I'll put a pin in that for now. No, wait. Should I? I'm just kidding. That was a really messy pickup. Oh my god. This is a cool plate. It's got a lot of cool stuff on it. Badass. Badass skulls. Badass cats. I kind of didn't like this that much either. Maybe I should do like a crazy color. Like red and green or red and white. Where's the red? Look at this maybe. And gold face. Red horns, gold face. Right? Sometimes I get a hair on the brush, and even though it's like even though I don't want it there, obviously, I can like, I don't know, end up using it anyway. Does that make sense? It's like, okay, I don't know why you won't come off of there, but I'll just work with you. Bing. I so wish this lid was like completely airtight and I didn't lose the acetone out of it. I think gold face, right? All right. Kick-ass. It's pretty cool. It's pretty weird. Pretty weird. I like it. Rawr. Where should I put him though? I don't know. Maybe I didn't really think about this. Like, I would love to just pile on all these nails. What time is it? What else can I do? Kind of don't want to do the flames anymore. Let me see what it looks like doing them in no. No. I think I can only really do it in like black or this, or acorn. I don't know. No, it's what I said I was gonna do. I guess it's just because I just don't really care for the way these flames look. It's not like specific to this plate, but just in general, the way, like that style of flame. You know, I think I have a like a volcano one, which I think is also Kads. Like, I don't know, it just looks weird. It looks like two little demons or something, which is also cool, I admit, but it's not what I wanted to do. Wait, now that I'm thinking about it though, I do have a volcano one, which is in my Kads book. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, because like this is layered. It would be cool to do like 3 colors. Like, I mean, this is red and green and orange. I don't know, it's gonna... What is that? I don't want to do like somebody's flag or something, you know? This guy doesn't really fit anywhere. I don't know. I like him now. I think I need to do another chestnut. My little pinky's feeling left out. But I like this like a random line work coming out of there. It's sort of interesting to me. Erg! I'm having trouble picking stuff up. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I thought that seemed weird. Did the wrong color, as you probably noticed. The devil made me do it. This is the devil's nuts, I guess. I'll do like that. Or maybe like... maybe like with the nuts on top of its head. Like that. What other kind of like a random crap can I add on here? Oh yeah, this has some fun stuff on it too, this one. Ooh. Yes. Okay, nice. I think I'm just gonna keep doing the cats because I wanted to use this guy too. And like, I could still use that. I guess I could just make this only cats and just forego this guy. I don't know. Yeah, I want to use this guy. Kind of cute. Looks like some little weird anime thing. Yeah, I'll put it right here. Ooh, if I could make him like line up on his eye or something, that would be cool. Oh yes, look at that. Oh my god, it looks so silly. I love it. Oh, it's perfect. It's soothing my soul, my wretched soul. Oh look, this cat's wretched soul is exiting his body as well. Beyond. Yeah, like yes, please. Yes, more of this. All right, I am going to redo these because that really bothers me. This acorn is real thick. I like it so much. It's very close to black. Oh my gosh, what? It's like, I don't know why I'm having problems here picking those up. Do I always have a problem picking those up? Could be gaslighting myself. Okay, go away. I don't want to mix you up again. There you are. Cat nuts. What is this, Manny, even? Okay, that's better. I'm gonna put them like that. Just like that. And also need to put a little kitty on it. I had a lot of cats growing up. Maybe because of that, I don't really care for them now. I mean, they're fine, but they have a very strong smell to me, and I don't like it. And also, I have a bird, so it doesn't really jive. Oh man, this is one of those plates that I should have used. My fancy new cotton pad. This is probably gonna shred this too, though. Yeah. Oh, that's disaster level fuzz. All right, this is the only trick I know besides just like literally rubbing my finger on it. Let's use a makeup sponge. Does it need something else? White would be way too strong. It would totally ruin it. More like little black stuff. I feel like it would just get lost. It's already really busy. Red is not going to show up. I just did a manicure with the outline in a dark green. I can't even remember which one. And I don't know. I just didn't really like the way I didn't like the green in that manicure. It just bummed me out. So I don't really want to use a green outline. Brown, like a brown or an orangey brown. Would it be opaque enough is the question. Like this. I feel like anytime I like gamble on orange, I'm like, oh, okay, this time it'll work because blah, blah, blah. I just get burnt. Burnt orange. Burnt by orange. I don't know, man. Okay. Let me pick one more thing. What's that one I didn't use? I didn't use this one, right? Yeah. Wait, did I? No. This one, yeah. This guy right here. Oh, kitties. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at that fatty. You're so cute. Looks like he's melting. I feel like that one needs something else, right? It needs something. Something. But what? Like maybe some words. I don't know what to say, but like maybe like some letters from the maximalism set, maybe. If I put letters on there, I don't know what letters they would be. What should I say? What do I have to say? Nothing. I'm speechless. These letters are what I was thinking of. I don't know. Catnut. Let's see. C-A-T. Would it fit? It could fit cat. I could fit one of them there for sure. The C is not very good on this plate. Looks like an E. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good either. I have these weird mystery plates here. Sometimes I feel weirdly inspired by like the medium-sized tattoo. That's pretty good, you know. There's my little flaming heart thing. Okay, let me see what else we got here. The underpants. I don't know, it's a little too obvious. No. No. Isn't that amazing? I don't know if you can see it. No. 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 Maybe. Happy face. These are kind of interesting though. Like this little me one, that's kind of cute. Or like little hands. Baby. One of the things Sam says, Sam's a parrot, if you're new here. It's so creepy, he'll be like, my baby. My baby. That's awesome. Oh, my baby. And something else, one more thing, maybe 2 or 3 more. Oh, that little tiny smiley face, or frowny face. I don't know, the baby's kind of growing on me. Let's do it. Okay, all right, that's the last time I'm gonna do that. I promise I won't do that again. Okay. I feel like something could go here. Something just real small. I don't know what. Maybe that ghost again. What else we got on here? Don't want to wrap this up. Little bat maybe? That's sort of cute. That, or what do we got here? Another cat. Possibly. The leaf. Spider. I really like this grumpy ghost. Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay. So this one's even bigger. That could work. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, it's kind of got a little spot that's missing. I hate that. I think maybe if I had 3 wishes from a genie, one of my wishes would be that that would never happen to me again. It would always be perfect, crisp pickup. Oh, it's not as cool looking as I thought it would be. Let's do the leaf. That was my other instinct. Oopsie. No, son of a... I don't like it. Some days I feel like I don't care. Like, I'll get it pickup that's less than perfect and I'll be like, oh, wabi sabi, bro. It's all good. And then other times I'll redo it over and over and over again. It must be perfect. Oh, I have to fill it in or whatever. So like, that's probably why some of my manicures on Instagram, like, oh, some would look like different. Can I still? It's a sign. It's not meant to be. I don't know, maybe it needs nothing there because it's like 3 fails in a row, right? Maybe it doesn't need anything. Let's just leave it. All right, I'm gonna top coat it. Here we go. Oh man. Oh my god, I had a lot of trouble. Jeez, I had a lot of trouble getting that off of there. Oh man, clumpy. More like clumpy Space Princess nails. Am I the only grown-up that watches Adventure Time? I feel like that show is just it's kind of for everybody. Oh wow, this is so clumpy. What gives, man? Like, I know it'll level out a little, but woof. Woof. It's so thick. It's so thick, baby. It's all lumpy and then... Oh. I'm not real happy with the aqua topper though either, honestly. I mean, I don't know. They're both okay. I probably need to try one of the other smudge frees that people talk about just to see what's up. They all have their pros and cons, so it makes it hard to choose just one. Kind of like how I have a multiple different types of top coats. I probably makes sense to just have multiple types of smudge free for different situations. Because that's like real lumpy right there, but it'll even out, and then I'll put another top. Dang! And I'll put another top coat on top of it anyway. Oh man, I really want to mess with that, but it'll make it worse if I do. Okay, well, anyway, I think I've expelled a lot of my demons on this, which was sort of the point. I thought I kind of was trying to make it look ugly, but unfortunately, I'm a genius, and it looks amazing. And yeah, what else can I say? Taco Tuesday, thank you again. You're a legend, queen. Thanks for joining me, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye.